Hey, it's Thursday morning again. We made it through another amazing week, and we actually made it through our Life and Community series, and we're going to be moving on to some other things. But before we jump to next week, I wanted to just share this verse that stuck out to me from last night. 1 Corinthians 12:27. All of you together are Christ's body, and each of you is a part of it. And it's this reminder to me that us together is the expression of Christ's body, not us separately. My personality and my gifts and my expression of Christ is not really the full picture of what Christ's body is made of. Just like my eyes are not the full expression of who I am as a person, or my ears, or my or the way I talk. It's such a beautiful picture that God puts all these different gifts, like apostles, prophets, teachers, gifts of miracles and healing and helping others, and gifts of leadership, and all these different things to build up the body, and in our context, to build up these kids and to help them to see Christ and to see their gifting. And so I love just seeing the different conversations that are happening, the different connections that are happening before youth group, after youth group, and it's a beautiful thing as we build relationships with these kids and gain trust as they share more about their life. I had a great conversation with King last night about how he and his family, he just wants to see his family get more involved in the church. And he just said, we come every Sunday to church, but we're not really deeply invested and deeply involved. And so I want to get together and follow up with him. And really the meat of our ministry is not even what happens on Wednesday night. It's what happens as we go and watch these kids play sports and connect with them throughout the week. And so I would just encourage you to find out something about these kids that you are encountering. Find something about their life that you can meet them in their world, whether they are a volleyball player or a basketball player, football, dance, tennis, band, whatever it might be. Find out how you can meet them in their world and not just on Wednesday night. So as we continue, we had a little hiccup with Collision Junior kids kind of coming down here during the in-between time. And it's great to have them in worship, but they're really not going to be allowed to interact with the middle school kids during that break time, during dinner and stuff, just because we can only handle the kids we have down here. And so Collision Junior kids should be in the commons area waiting for their ride to show up. And so if you see any kids running around, just let me know, or let one of the Collision Junior leaders know. So next week we start the masks we wear. We start talking about masks. We'll have Addie Hager, so pray for her. She's going to be sharing some of her story, and I'm excited to interview her and just hear what God's doing in her life. She's been excited to share since camp, and so excited about that. I'm excited about the boys' night coming up on October 5th, and there's some middle school girls' nights and high school girls' nights coming up later in October, I think the next week. And so jump in on those. Those are great opportunities to build relationships with kids and go just kind of go into their world a little bit and have some real conversations with them where we don't have as much structure. It's more just kind of free flowing. So give me any feedback on small groups, how it went, how we can improve. What I'm going to try to do each week is not be a small group leader, so I can go around and just kind of see how small groups are going, and just try to help in any way that I can, since I know some of these kids and some of their families, and just be, so if you see me jump into your group, I'll try not to be awkward, but that's just who I am. I'll try to just join in and just listen in, but I'm not judging you guys. I just kind of want to see how groups are going and how we can do a better job of creating those groups. So I guess that's pretty much it. I'll send out the update next week of our order, and I look forward to another Wednesday night with you guys. Thanks.